Oh my god. I need to brace myself. Young bloodettes, what is good? It's me, Steven. For those of you that don't know me, I'm also known as Drew-ojisan, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're back from a previous video, from another video, welcome back. Right now we're gonna play some, we're back to some Doki Doki Literature Club, and I played this yesterday. I was gonna upload like 2 parts. I recorded 2 parts, but I decided, I'm like, nah, this is not working very well. I wasn't in the right mindset, so I needed to take some time off and just recalibrate. So we're gonna see what goes on here, and we're just gonna get on. And for the previous episode, yeah, pretty much got to know Yuri and Monika, and from what I did, I just was more talking. So let's just get on with the game, and I made another poem. So without further ado, it's time to share some poems. Wait, this is like Monika's voice. It's time to share poems. Yeah, we made a poem again. So like, yeah, you didn't see that part, cause like again, but yeah, we made another poem. It was pretty much the same process as the previous one. Okay. Steven, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah. So like, I was me and Yuri are moving to second base, third base, and then I'm about to take it home. Inside the park home run. Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. Oh, I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. Yeah, so I brought him some chocolate, guys. So I'm letting my feelings be known pretty much with her. Okay. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Alright, so let's show our poem to, yeah, obviously, you already know, the wife herself, Mrs. Drew, or, I don't know, I'm not gonna say Mrs. Irving. Kyrie Irving. No. Let's see what you've written for today. Steven? This one might be even better than yesterday's. Oh, let's go. Mr. Pickup Lines himself. Girl, I usually shoot threes, cause I'm Uncle Drew, I'm Kyrie Irving. I cross up people like this. Between, behind the back, step back 3. But you'd be the first 10 I'd hit today. Man, that was corny as heck. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Oh, my art. Yes. Me and you are like Ed and freaking Winry in Full Metal Alchemist. I'm not giving you my 50%, I'm giving you my 100. You see? That's what relationships are supposed to be like. Give it your all, 100%. Alright, anyway. Stupid. Sorry guys, I'm a beginner. I'm just really having a hard time just coming up with stuff, trying to entertain y'all. And, this game's really like dialogue heavy and boring, so... Okay. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself.
And besides, people would just laugh at me.
What are you talking about? The poem that you made was so good and was like thought provoking. I mean, you got me, and like I thought it was a ghost, but it's not. You know, it was good writing, and everyone here appreciates this, Yuri. Come on now. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem, the poem that you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
Aww, that raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snap. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've been quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Interesting. So I have to keep that in mind, like all the details here, because as we all know, Yuri likes horror and all of that stuff, right? Like horror massacres, you know? So pretty much extreme stuff and grotesque, like, I don't know. But you have to keep this in mind. So like, this raccoon apparently is hungry. There's an urge.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style.
Interesting. What is your preferred writing style?
Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yep. Yeah, it's getting a bit more extreme with her, I guess. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. I mean, me personally, I'm kind of getting an idea, but...
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge me in my more unusual hobbies.
What? Unusual hobbies? What are those? Alright.
It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them.
So you enjoy writing about raccoon? Like what? Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing.
Okay.
And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Steven?
Bang bang, that internet browsing history. Man, I got called out by one of my friends in one of the previous videos. He knows the reference when I say that. And you guys probably will too. But that's not the message that you want to spread, Steven. Come on now. Well, yeah, I guess I do. It's my anime collection inside my closet. The secret stash.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities.
That's right. Alright.
Even if it feels difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself.
Yep. We just gotta be content with what we have and who we are, guys. That's my advice for today. The more you know. Alright.
I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener.
Yep, thanks.
You're good at a lot of things.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I have a YouTube channel, drew-ojisan, drew-ojisan, youtube.com. Alright, next. Let's show it to Sayuri. Okay. Last games.
Ooh, I like this one, Steven. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah. Me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Okay, is that some foreshadowing?
I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet.
Yep.
Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
So from what I'm getting from this, it's like Sayuri is not sure what she wants, and she's just drifting in life. And yeah, right now I'm really analyzing this stuff because this game feels a little too normal, like a little too vanilla at the moment. So I'm analyzing it for you guys, I guess, to understand as well and what's going through my mind. So yeah, it seems like Sayuri's just going through the motions and trying not to hurt anyone and trying to please herself, I guess, and spare her feelings from whatever it is that she's going through and the pain that's come. I don't know. Anyways, happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Aww, imagination.
Oh, okay. Sayuri, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Steven.
Okay, let's read this. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and plucking one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in comes my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the top shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That's a little ominous, isn't it? Like, so Sayori, like I said, she's trying to spare her feelings of like she doesn't want to experience negativity with herself, and it feels like she's so desperate to please everyone. I guess that's what I'm getting from this, and it seems like she feels underappreciated. So yeah, let's keep that in mind, and let's just go to the next person after this. So please keep talking at you first. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. What? Yeah. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Yeah. I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. What? Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Interesting. I wonder if this is one of those times. Alright, Natsuki next. Let's do this. Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Baka, it's not like I like you or anything. It's not like I criticize you. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Oh, yeah, Superman, yeah, Supergirl. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Well, do you want to spend time with me, girl? I mean, we can go read manga till the moon shows up in the night, the sun drops across the horizon, you know. You weird mother. Alright. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Sometimes you can't explain the complicated issues with much simpler analogies. So what issues she go through? I'm interested in that. Alright. And how does people realize how stupid they're being? Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I want this to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure.
Yeah. I don't think.
Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been trying to say. Okay.
I think people really need to learn respect for others for liking weird things.
Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her.
Okay, good. Now we're coming to an understanding. Her, my wife. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it.
Okay, last but not least, Mrs. Monika. President Monika. Okay, the fiscal specimen herself.
Hi again, Steven. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I gave a poem to Monika. Alright.
This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more and more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. And she's always inspired me. I was thinking of her last night when I wrote this poem. I was sitting in that bosom.
I think your poems are the most romantic.
Romantic?
That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too.
Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Wait, is that my line? Alright.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me.
Wait, that was me again.
Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. Yeah, because that was a weird poem that she wrote. Like.
But still, defending her like that? You must be pretty into her.
I am pretty into her. I'm gonna propose to her. Well, we don't need to propose. We already live together. We already think about children. Alright.
Clan Restoration Act.
You completely misunderstood. Oh, I'm getting flustered. I'm blushing.
Calm down, I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
And will always.
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless whatever that word is, of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Wait, what? This is getting a little weird. Right now, guys, I'm getting a little chill, because, like, why Why is it so like long? Like there's a long pause. I'm getting a little scared. See, guys, if this takes a turn for the worse, I don't mess with horror games, okay? So, I mean, I want to overcome that fear, but like, dang, I'm getting chills right now. Like, what the heck is happening? Let's read this again. Save me the colors that won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing. So save me and load me. Save me and load. Should I save this? Oh wait, let me save it. Oh my god. I need to brace myself for what. Okay. Alright, I loaded it. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of I've never really seen before, I guess.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Don't forget to save your game. Save?
You never know what might change your mind.
Getting uneasy.
Or when something unexpected may happen.
Okay, this is definitely foreshadowing for what's to happen. Now I'm getting scared.
Wait, is this even a tip about writing?
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on now?
What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
You know what? Let me end it right there. I don't want to keep going because it's late at night and I want to sleep well. And I'm a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna end it right there. And if you guys like the video, hit that like button. And if you have something to say about this video or anything funny, anything constructive criticism, whatever it is, just say it in the comment section below. Also press the subscribe button. And if you want to get more content from me, in addition to subscribing with me, press the notification bell too, so you can know when exactly I come out with the new stuff. So that's it for now, young bloods, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Doki Doki. Scary. Later. Bye.